making this recording, my name is Dr. Ivor Rodnick, but you may call me the Eggman. On today's video, I will be showing all those pesky rodents how to survive Purgatory A831, also known as dimensional coalescence. Now, without further ado, let's begin! Sonic has a total of 3 abilities and 1 passive, being alone Cuphead, E.G.G.M.A.N, and Sayori the only survivor that has been released to the public with passives. We will talk about the 3 in their respective videos, but for now let's focus on that blue buffoon. To begin with, Sonic's passive is called Fastest Thing Alive. This passive will be completely changed on the rework of the game, but we are talking about the prototype right now. So, what does this ability do in this version? Is it a cool passive that helps him to escape chases, or one that makes him able to stun the killer easier, or is it Sonic is faster than the average survivor by 5 points? That's all. With that out of the way, let's start with the real abilities, starting with Speed Boost. When activating a Speed Boost, Sonic will do a dash in whatever direction he is facing, gaining invincibility frames in the process. Afterwards, Sonic will gain a massive Speed Boost, obviously, and will decay as time passes by, and he can still be damaged if hit during its duration. During this Speed Boost, Sonic cannot use Spin Dash, but he can use the Sweep Quick, cancelling any kind of end lag if failed. After the Speed Boost ends, there is a certain period of approximately 5 seconds in which he cannot use a Spin Dash. The same is true the other way around. It has a huge cooldown of 40 seconds after the ability's effect has ended. This ability is especially good to revive downed companions, dodge certain abilities of the killers, or just get away from them easily. But you must learn how and when to use it, or you will be wasting a powerful ability and leaving yourself very easy to catch up to. Then we have his second ability, Spin Dash. When using this ability, a small bar will appear on the screen which will slowly fill up. You can actually make it fill up almost instantly by keeping the space bar pressed after activating the ability. When completely filled, Sonic will launch himself in whatever direction he is facing at high speed. And if you hit the killer, they will be stunned while you are knocked away from them in an animation in which Sonic gets up. However, Sonic is not invincible while using this ability, and if he gets hit before the ability ends up charging, then it will be cancelled. It has a cooldown of 25 seconds after the ability ends, no matter if you hit the executioner or the ability finishes on its own. Finally, Sonic has his Sweep Kick, in which he does, Sweep Kick. It's basically instantaneous, but if you fail, it has some lag in which you can easily be hit by anything. If hit on the killer, they will be stunned, while Sonic enters the same animation of the Spin Dash. Unlike Spin Dash though, Sonic can actually use this ability while using Speed Boost, getting rid of any kind of end lag both if he lands or if he fails, making it a very good option to stun the killer while you escape. With that, we end the list of abilities that Sonic has access to. Now, there are some things you can do to help both yourself and your whole team to survive easier. And a guide of this rodent won't be complete without that, so let's get specific. To begin with, Frisk is able to move both your Spin Dash and Sweep Kick. I will talk more about the specifics of said buffs when we get to the Frisk episode. Then we have both Bendy and Mugman, having abilities that make the killers go slower. You can use these moments where they move real slow to stun them easily. As stated multiple times, you are not invincible while doing any of these abilities, or at much you are invincible for a little part of the attack, like the dash and speed boost. So remember that, even if you are using this last one, still get away from the healers due to them still being able to hit you. Try not to use Strip Kick unless you are certain that you are going to hit the killer, because if you fail, as already stated, you will be open for at least a hit, which could make the difference between being able to make it out alive or dying horribly. And with that, we are done. These are all the tips I can give you that come to mind to me. After all, Sonic is really simple and easy to understand, but without a lot of tricks of any kind. Now go, save your survivor companions, stone those pesky killers, and stop messing with my plans. The Egg Noir out.